Hey y'all, welcome back to Pinky Fly Games. We are going to play episode 3 of Strange Horticulture. I will apologize. I did go back and I listened to some of my episode 1 and 2. I recorded this. I went and had something to eat real quick, and then I'm recording this directly after I recorded the other two. But my sound is it's like my microphone sound is wonky. Um, I have a couple of bad USB ports on my computer, so I have it's long thing. So I have some more USB ports ordered. I just am waiting for them to get there. So in the meantime, my sound is gonna be a little bit wonky. So I'm going to try my best to not make it as bad on my end, just speaking wise, but I don't know how it's gonna sound. So if there's sound issues, I do apologize. Anyway, let's get back into it. This game is so cute. So let's try figuring this riddle out. I'm gonna call it a riddle because it kind of reminds me of a riddle. So let's take you and you, and we're going to will to explore. So she lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Okay, so northwest. So, all right, here's an abbey and here's a castle. Okay. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So each block is a mile. So she buried him 3 miles to the east. So 1, 2, 3. Let's try it. Yep, we got it. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Awesome. You play. Oh, that one's so pretty. I wonder if these are real plants because I want that one. Okay. Let's go back. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, face swift. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry lists to keep my over anxious thoughts at bay. So, worry lists. Oriolis is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. So, they are long and they have flowers. So, let's see. Longer leaves. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. This one maybe? Alright, let's try. It says flowers, so we know it's going to have something with flowers. So, let's see. I'm going to go with this one at first because it's flowers. Let's see. Let's make sure. I mean, this one has flowers too, but I don't think it's that one. This one maybe. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. This one was my first instinct, so let's try it. Ooh, perfect. Okay, I correctly identified the plants. All right, we got it. Ooh, okay. Oops. Oh, we can. Oh, that changes everything. I didn't realize we couldn't move them around. Okay. Let's do this. And we're gonna do get some water. Okay, let's see. So the fact that I can move these plants around changes a lot. I didn't realize I could. I guess I can't. Okay, so I can't move. Oh, maybe that's not a shelf. Okay, cool. So that changes everything. All right. So, in. So now we can organize them in some spectacular way. All right, let's ding-a-ling. Hello, kitty cat. Simone is back. Met a strange man on the road to Sebro not 2 days ago. Stranger still he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you happen to manage to find the plant I wanted? We did. We just have to remember which one it was. I'm wondering if it would be worth. I may like alphabetize these to make things because I don't know. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen if like are we going to get repeat plants or I think we did already, right? So I'm wondering if it would be worth like alphabetizing. All right, so let's get our map out. So man wanted to meet you headed west from. All right, so headed west, possibly near to the source of the river Winster. Let's see, River Winster is here. It says towards the source, so we can try here. No. Possibly near the source, so maybe the next one up. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I've decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with this rare, beautiful cabaya, like the Dreyer huntsmen with their Drethium-covered tombs. So we need a rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Kabibaya, Baya, Bala flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. That doesn't help. So we need to find a flower with 6 petals, I guess. So let us. Oops, so 6. 1, 2, I was already discovered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. What do I have over here? Maybe I should put like the unknown ones together. Ooh, that one does 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's try this one. So maybe I should put the ones who we don't know yet together, and then the ones that we do know we can kind of put off to the side. Maybe we can alphabetize them. That might be easier. All right, so let us label this one. And we'll do pink. CabaliA. All right. Yeah, let's take a quick moment and we'll put unknown plants. I will kind of put them maybe like together a little bit. Like put all the unknown like mushroom types together. Put you right here. That one's known. Let's see what other one. This one's unknown. 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 Alright, let's take some of these and move these around a little bit. So I was thinking about putting maybe them by color, but we don't always get a color description. So maybe like the unknown ones we can put together by, like, almost group them by like what kind of flower, like these are blue flowers, so maybe like something like that, or like the leaf style. We don't have that many, so I'm thinking it might be just flowers together and fungi together, maybe. Alright, so all of this one is missing one. Let's see. That one already has this one. This one. Boop. And you. Okay. So all of our mushroom types are up there. All of our unknowns flower types are here. Okay. So this should help a little bit. Alright, so there's that. Oops. There. And it's a little bit more spread out, so it's a little bit better to see. Okay. We'll figure out a better sorting system for the other ones later. Ooh, an unknown person. Your reputation is growing, a horticulturist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop hearts. Okay. Hop hearts. Have we? Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves that grow up stems leading to blue flowers. Alright, so we have blue flowers. Firm leaves that grow up the stems. This one sounds like the best chance, so let's do that. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna collect or do this. So it was this one. This is hop heart. I want 2 words or 1 word. Okay, so let us go here, and we're going to move this little baby down to. I'll just put it right there. Actually, you know what? While we are, let's see. Let's come back this way. Let's try to figure this one out. So, headed west from here, possibly near the source. So, let's try up here. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between 2 boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there's no reply. The hermit is not here. The more I look, the more thorough search of a campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to the side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Great. I am a note taker when it comes to games. So 1, 2, and then 3. Okay. Actually, I wonder if that's down 2 over 3. Yeah. All right, let's do this again. So we were. So here. So we go 1, 2, and then over 1, 2, 3. A camp at Winster's Spring has led me to another camp of sorts where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho, 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 the man says. You must take this, take it, take it. At his instance, I received the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope directly on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Ho ho, Abney. I'm sure he's quite mad. Collect. Get a letter. It is said that the red Abney plante, okay, has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plante and concentrate. I'm terrible reading. With a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. So, how do I use it? Does it go on plants? Does it go... Interesting. Okay. Let's do that. Oops, no, we're closing. We're going to do that here. We're going to do that there. Okay. Let's do a quick little... First, let's water all of our plant babies. I don't know if this does anything, but it's cute. And I feel like we have to, because they're plant babies. They need water. Boop. And then, so I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, since we can move all of these babies around, is I will... I wonder if that's a location. But what we're going to do is let's take a few minutes and rearrange. Not really rearrange. I'm not worried. I'm not going to like alphabetize or anything, but let's just take some of our named plants, so the ones we know, and just like move them over more. And then we'll spread it out. What I'm thinking is just if we can have a little bit more room to spread things out, because I don't want to waste too much time. I might do it like after this day is over or the next day. Maybe I'll spend a little bit of time before I actually get really started into the game. So, put you here, and you here. Okay. So we're gonna drop here. So I'm not really gonna put this in any particular order at the moment. I just want to get some extra room for our plant babies, so that way we can see them all and we don't have to quite worry about, that way they're not super mixed in with the ones we don't know yet. I would rather that way, if we know we haven't seen it yet, I'd like that the book keeps track of that too. So if we know we haven't seen it yet, then we know it's somewhere on the other side of our little store. And then this way here we have a little bit more room to work, and there we go. Okay, perfect. So let's actually see if we can figure. Let's go here. The red Abney, is that anything? Red Abney. Doesn't look like it. All right. Let's look at this then. So I don't know what we we should be looking on with this. Like, I don't know how this works. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, we'll go back here, do that, clean up a little bit. Verona Green. Ribbon Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swin Sidestone Circle. Unique expertise, ha. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, give it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has gotten the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fung? Fung? Okay. I cannot pronounce that word to save my life. So, alright. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to a fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Okay, do I have fever kiss yet? We do not. Okay. The red berries provide an energy boost and last for several hours. The leaves are pale in color. So this must be fever kiss. I would guess this is fever kiss. So then this one must be red fruits. It's probably the exact same description. Yeah, I would say this one's fever kiss. So then this one must be the witch. Let's just go with that. See what happens. Because they do look similar. Unless it's this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Okay. So that. Alright, so this one is witch. PHYGG. Okay. And then this one is. Okay, do that. So I'm going to leave that one there because we don't know for sure yet. So let's take you over here to put you right there. Okay. We're going to leave that right there. All right. I don't know what this means. It is said that the red ebony plante. I don't know. Use to shut the play. Like, am I supposed to use it on the people? Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. Well, leave the cat alone. I need some bishop's parasol for a work-related matter. Oops. Alright, let's go back here. A mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom keep seeing a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pain. It talks about light. This one kind of glows. But it doesn't. Well, this one does have a white liquid. Okay. Collect. We probably should have been using this inspection the whole time. Okay, so put you here. So this is bishops. Parasol. Okay, and we'll do purple and okay. And let's take you this way and plop. Okay, we're gonna end our day. An old man of Coingston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southwards to the fork. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept. He was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Oh, that's kind of sad. I wonder if that is part of the story. And I've been noticing, like, these are the moon cycles. So we have, like, very early, like, it must have been, like, on this day that we did, the day before we started, it looked like it could have been a new moon. And then we're slowly working up. Now we're at, like, like a half moon. So we should be 1, 2, 3, 4. So day 5. So I would say maybe day 9 or 10 should be a full moon. So it's interesting. We can probably, let's play another day. Let's see. Okay. Day 6. His mind wanders. Okay, so I think we have to find Coingston is what my first guess would be. So let's find a place called Coingston. And I'm assuming it's near a lake. Well, this is called the Old Man. Oh, here we go. Coingston Water, the Old Man. Okay. Looks out the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders. Oh, man. The striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coingston never failed to introduce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with leisure to. Okay. So it must be. Okay, let's see. Oops. Towards here, maybe? It must be here. So we'll try that next time. Ding. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn a map in case you decide it is worth your time. Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to try here. The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of the water on water. I'm soaked, though, but my spirits are high and I return home. I'm not empty-handed to new plants today. All right, cool. Aw, that almost looks like lavender. It's cute. Okay. Ding. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with a gilded dentra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her and her sister Charlotte. Remember that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Okay, let's close this up. Let's go here. Jacob's Worth. Okay, people tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and has been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out in the fells. Okay, so it is a very distinctive leaf. This one, the leaves seem to have a mind of their own. I would guess that one. We'll try it. Yay! Okay. Collect. All right. We're gonna label. And this is Jacob's Worth. And we'll go pink. And let's put this away and put you over here. All right, let's take a moment and we'll actually just do this first. What did I have? Let's see. We want this. Let's figure this. Oh, we already did this one. Okay. I thought I had another thing to solve too. Well, we do have this one. And I don't know. This one at least started with, but I don't know. Let's see. This one I'm still not sure about. This one I guess we finished. It has a check mark on it. So, alright, I guess we don't have anything to explore right now. I didn't know this one was done as well, so we'll do that. Put you right there. Okay. So let us take a moment. Let's water. I don't know if this helps, but you know, we are doing it. Water our plant babies. I mean, let's see. It doesn't hurt. We probably should figure out a good like a good way to organize. I guess I'm really thinking making them alphabetized, not like fully, but maybe putting them in like small groups, like, you know, A through F together or something. Just so that way it's, you know, a narrowed down. So if we, you know, we need this something that starts with the letter C, we know it's in this little group here. So that might be something to consider. Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Awesome. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Well, this looks like it has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. So it could be that one. Let's see, do we have any over here? Darker blue flowers. And this one? Okay. Awesome possum. Ring a ding. Ennis Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendrew. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Interesting. All right, so we need to go to Sadgill. Sadgill, and it is a town, I'm assuming. Sadgill. Right here. The church isn't hard to find in this small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. St. John's copy. There we go. Oops. Verona Green. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though, Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of gilded dendra. Okay. All right, let's clean this up. Archive that, put you away. Gilded dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as blood. Succumbs to dendra's miasma, a sure painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. So it is. So it has leaves like this or like that. Let's see what they have any. The dark blue petal. Okay, so that one is a possibility. What's this one say? Rather unpleasant scent. Let's try this one. There we go. Ooh, so that pretty plant killed one of our the story. Okay. So let us take our label and label. This is gilded, Gilded. And we'll say pink or purple. And we'll take you, move you over. All right, there we go. And Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal. Sometimes called Everheart, the pink flowers of the royal gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of the swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the royal gentia. Okay, this one is the only one that makes sense, so we're going to go for it. Yep. Okay. So let's get this labeled. This is a royal. And we are good. And let's go this way. And plop it down. Okay. Let us end our day. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay, well, we are going to end it right here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Remember, you are loved and you do belong, you do matter, even if it's just to me, but you do. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will catch you next time. Bye!